Hey, what's up guys? Jake2 here and welcome back to another NIKKE video. And today we're gonna be talking about solo raid, and not gonna lie, this solo raid this time around with Chatterbox is probably the most annoying solo raid I encountered in this game, bro. He has so many offensive options that literally becomes a problem for your non-invested team, so 3, 4, and 5. He also have this stacking mechanic which at 10 stacks will literally insta-kill you, so it becomes a problem for your main team as well if you are not careful. And his parts and circles are super hard to destroy, especially for your non-invested units. So this fella right here is super annoying. It took me hours and hours just to find the correct units that I'll use on this solo raid, and I hope that this guide will be able to help you out. So before we begin, please, for me, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell on so you don't miss any NIKKE videos or NIKKE guides that I create. It helps out the channel a lot and it's free. I'm trying to hit 3,000 subscribers, so please help me out. Thank you. And without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so for this one, we're starting off right away with our Team 1. So our Team 1 with this one is Naga, Tia, alongside Dorothy, Privati, and Anise. Now, usually Naga and Tia, I run this with Litter, Red Hood, and Maxwell. But that comp doesn't actually do well against Chatterbox. So yeah, I'm going back to my old Naga Tia comp, which is this one. So using this team, I'll explain to you guys what Chatterbox does, the mechanics, and stuff like that. So let's get right into it. Alright, so for phase 1, I'm just gonna charge up my burst gauge. With Tia, with Naga, I'm just gonna tank the first attack with my HP. Now make sure that we destroy the ports. I'm gonna be using Dorothy for this one because it's easier to aim. Now make sure that we destroy this one. Next up is gonna be a QTE right here. Super hard to destroy, super annoying. You might find yourself reset a few times, every single time for the phase 1. Super annoying. And now he will do this projectiles. Make sure that you block each and every single one of this every single time. So he will do that before he jumps back every single time. So now we will see a lot of QTEs here. So I'll be using Tia to destroy the QTEs. Now we reach burst. So as you can see, I'll be tanking the first hit. We have Tia's shield, so we're fine. We're perfectly fine. Make sure that we destroy the ports. And yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna charge up my burst gauge right here. Make sure that we get the shield, and here he comes again with his projectiles. Make sure that you block this every single time, because if you don't block that, it will build up stacks, and once the stacks reaches 10, you're insta dead. So you don't want that. Okay, here we go. Make sure that we tank that using Tia's shield. Rinse and repeat. So for this one, he doesn't have parts, right? He will move back and he will shoot those projectiles again. So the things he does are pretty simple, but they're super effective. Like he has a lot of kill potential, bro. Like his offensive options are super annoying. Here you don't see that. You don't see me struggling a lot with this one because well, this is made up of invested units, right? So this is like the easier part. The hard part, you'll see that later. So right now, make sure that we destroy this one and make sure that Naga doesn't die here. Okay, charge up this one. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. We have to destroy this before he jumps back. Okay, there we go. Managed to do that. Alright, now we charge up with Tia again. Destroy the circles. Yep. This one will be super easy. Like the circles will be super easy if Tia is invested, but she's not. It's fine. Okay, we have to be careful here. Okay. Make sure that we destroy that part before he jumps back. Basically before we destroy the circle, right? Or at the same time. So we are now at 1.1 billion, which is super cool. There you go. That's our hit with his Team 1. Now, let me show you the damage chart. Here it is. So basically the main damage is Dorothy and Anise, and because of Summer Anise, Naga is also dealing a lot of damage, but Naga is not invested. So this team is super good actually, especially if Naga is invested. So usually I run this with the Scarlet, but Privity works better this time around because of the water code, right? Chatterbox weakness is water. So there we go. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so for our team 2, it's gonna be Litter, Bunnies alongside A2, and Scarlet. Now, some of you might be asking me, where the heck is Red Hood? Where the heck is Maxwell? Well, those two is actually on team 3. Now, the reason why A2 and the Scarlet is here is because A2 is just really good when it comes to destroying ports. I tried Red Hood and Maxwell with Bunnies and Litter, but A2 and Scarlet is just way better. In the sense that, you know, you have to spread out your invested units. So that's basically like the logic behind this team comp. So that Red Hood and Maxwell can enable team 3. Alright, team 2. So for this one, we are using Noir to tank, right? So for this one, we have to... for the first 2 punches, we have to take cover because we have Litter to literally repair our cover, right? So right here, we're just gonna make sure to do our best to destroy the projectiles. Now we have to destroy this QTE right here, which is super annoying. You have to, like, if you fail once, then yeah, you have to like do it again. Like retry it a few times until you can actually clear the QTE, because the QTE is super annoying with this Chatterbox right here. And now we're gonna go to the circle. So as you can see, this is how good A2 here is. Do you see that? That's how good A2 is against Chatterbox, bro. And now we have to like make sure that we destroy the projectiles. Make sure that we don't lose the cover so that Litter can repair it later. And now destroy this right here, and then we take cover from these projectiles, laser, balls, whatever. So just to make sure that we don't get stacks, because at 10 stacks, we dead. We basically dead. So there you go. We have to destroy this one, and now we will tank. We will tank using HP. Well, supposed to be, but we have Blank's shield, so we were safe. So yeah, in normal circumstances, Noir would use her HP to actually tank that. So yeah, that actually worked for the better. Now we have to take cover every single time. Every single time you have to take cover against those projectiles. Now we're just building our burst and destroy this. And now we will tank this with our HP like so, because that will one-shot our cover, and now we will take cover. Yeah. Take cover. Let A2 destroy the projectiles. Let Scarlet destroy the projectiles. So that will be our new strat with this, I don't know, phase 2 or phase 3. I lost count. We have to destroy this before he jumps back. There we go. And now we have to build our burst gauge. Destroy this. One shots. A2 one shots that. Tank it with our HP and take cover. Take cover right here. Let A2 and Scarlet destroy the projectiles basically. So the reason why I changed my strategy is because we can't take cover. With those punches, like past phase 2. Phase 2 is with when Chatterbox punches you with no parts, right? So past that, you don't want to take cover, because Chatterbox will literally one-shot your cover's HP. Now I'm taking cover because it doesn't matter anymore. We no longer have time. So yeah, I could easily reach 800 million, but that's fine. 780, it's fine, it's fine, it's good. So this is the damage chart. Not bad, I would say. Not the best, but you know, we have to spread out our invested units to enable other teams, because we need 5 functional teams for this Soul Raid each and every time, like Soul Raid. So yeah, let's go to team 3. Alright, team 3. So this is where supposed to be A2 and Scarlet is gonna be, but they're not strong enough to destroy the parts with this team. So yeah, that's the reason why they are on the Bunnies team, and Red Hood and Maxwell is here. So we're running Volume, Rapunzel, Rupee as our tank, and Red Hood and Maxwell. So Rupee is in the middle, she's the one that's gonna do the tanking. Also, Rupee is super invested, as you know. Rupee is our best girl, so she can easily destroy the QTEs, no problems with that. And Rapunzel is here to forgive our mistakes, basically revive Rupee every time she goes down. So let's get right into it. Alright, Team 3. So for Team 3 with Rupee, we will always tank the damage straight up because we don't have any option to actually recover our cover, right? We don't have a cover repair. So no options there. We'll just gonna have to tank the damage every single time to protect our cover, basically. And we have our super invested Rapunzel anyway to actually recover our HP. So that should be fine. Now we have to make sure that we destroy this, and as always, take cover from this projectiles because you don't want to get a lot of stacks from that, or else it will insta kill you. Basically, what we want here is to just have Rupee, the one that goes down, because yeah, we have Rapunzel anyway to bring her back, basically. So rinse and repeat, we're just gonna do that. If we go down here, that's fine. We're just gonna build our burst gauge and bring her back like so. Like I said earlier, erase or forgive our mistakes every single time. Every single time, bro. That's Rapunzel's purpose. So we failed to destroy this, but that's fine because this is his phase 2, right? So in phase 2, he doesn't have what do you call this? Ports. He doesn't have ports in phase 2. So any port that you fail to destroy will just carry over. So that's basically fine. But right now, the next one, when he builds ports, you kind of want to destroy it, right? That's how you build damage. All right, make sure that we do that. Rinse and repeat. It's repetitive, as you can see. So I hope that this strategy will help you out, right? Because when it comes to teams, we have different invested units, different team comps and stuff like that. So basically, pretty much what you can get here outside the team comps, because some of the team comps will work for you, but not all of them, that's for sure. But I hope that this strategy is able to help you out. So when it comes to these circles, we don't have any problems with this one because, again, Rupee is super invested, and one of Rupee's major strength is actually destroying circles. So there's that. So we failed to destroy that port. Now we're gonna lack damage, you know? It is what it is. Maxwell is not that strong yet, so she's not able to help out when it comes to destroying these ports. If I do have what do you call this, Alice, it would have been better, but up to this day we still don't have Alice. It is what it is. That's super fine. We have to destroy this one, and as you can see, we just have to time. You just have to time it, like when it comes to Rapunzel's cooldown. So you have to make sure that every time your the character that tanks goes down, you have Rapunzel's burst up, so you can always bring that character back. So yeah, the goal here is 700 billion. We failed a bit, right? We're missing 22 million, but that's fine. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. We'll take that. This is the damage chart, and yeah, that's pretty much it for our team 3, which is the team that forgives. I don't know. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, team number 4. So this team is really good. So the shell here is Noise and Mika. Basically, the job here is for Noise to tank every single thing, and then Mika will just literally cleanse it, like every single stack. So we have Dola here as the CDR-B2. You could go Summer Helm if you don't have Dola, or if you prefer Summer Helm. We're running Modernia and Snow White. So supposed to be it was Modernia and Ludmilla, but my Ludmilla is not invested, so yeah, I went with Snow White. Overall, a very strong shell that negates the insta-kill with the Morks, and if you don't have Mika, you could just go with Coco and it will work the same way. Alright, Team 4. So Team 4 is very like, I don't know, friendly, I guess, is the word. So the thing here is we just use Noise, right? Build our burst, every single time, and feel free to tank, right? Because our Noise is a bit invested, right? Not fully overloaded yet, but she has a lot of HP, okay? And now she can actually tank really well. So now we're not literally worried about the stacks. You see the stacks, she keeps getting hit. We're not worried about the stacks, okay? Because of the cleanse. So that's the power of NIKKE. So NIKKE has this AoE cleanse. So she basically removes all the marks or all the stacks that you get against Chatterbox. So basically Coco does the same thing, but the difference between the two is that Coco is a single target. Meanwhile, NIKKE will basically cleanse the entire team. So that's really good. So rinse and repeat. As you can see, Noise again is full HP. Like, yeah. So yeah, this, even though it's like comprised or composed of like units that are not super invested, is kind of chill just because of Noise and NIKKE. So here I was supposed to use Ludmilla. Actually, Ludmilla is just way better than Snow White here when it comes to taking down the projectiles, when it comes to like, because my Snow White is not super invested, right? But so is Ludmilla. So Ludmilla doesn't have any upgrades. I can't even afford to like level up her skills to level 4 because I just invested on Red Hood. So there's that. That's the reason why we went with Snow White. So yeah, as you can see, she's full HP again. Noise is full HP again, and it is what it is. This is the I would say the comfort comp or shell, I would say. So I would suggest that you try this one out because this one is like really good, legit really good. Like this will work with any other carries. Just go with Noise and Coco or NIKKE. Of course, NIKKE is preferable because NIKKE has the AoE cleanse, so it will affect everyone. So basically, you can just feel free to tank the laser projectiles, right? And you can just remove the stacks. Basically, NIKKE will just remove them. So the problem here, the only problem here with this team right now, that's why we're not hitting big numbers, is simply because of the lack of investment, right? We don't have enough firepower to basically destroy the parts as fast as we want to. We don't have that. So yeah, it's the only reason why our damage is not that high. But imagine if you are using units that can actually easily destroy the projectiles, right? Would have been super crazy. Like I said, Ludmilla is really good, but my Ludmilla is not invested. So if you have Ludmilla, if you have a bit of investment on her, yeah, feel free to use Ludmilla. And there we go, that's actually our goal, 450 million. And this is the damage chart. Let me show it to you. And there we go, as you can see, damage not so much. Noise surprisingly is dealing a lot of damage. That's because she is a rocket launcher, and rocket launchers are really good against Chatterbox. So talking about Laplace, stuff like that, if you have an invested Laplace, use her. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Team 4. Let's go to Team 5. Alright, Team 5. So not gonna lie, with this team, I don't really know what to run with this one. I always said that Ludmilla was good, but she's not applicable here because she lacks the damage to actually destroy the parts. So I'm running Drake and Power instead, because Power in general is strong here because she's a rocket launcher. If you don't have Power, feel free to run Laplace. Basically, survivability mechanic here is Polly and Biscuit, but then again, they're not gonna last that long. We also have Miranda here because she buffs attack power, and that's basically it. This is basically team whatever, so yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so for this team, this is not really a fully functional team. Basically, the goal here is to just deal as much damage as we can within a short amount of time, basically as long as we can survive, right? So as you can see, Polly, we're just gonna tank that. Now we basically proc Biscuit's passive, one of the passives right there. Now Drake, the reason why Drake is here is to destroy the QTE. That's Drake's job. That's the reason why we can't run Ludmilla here, because Ludmilla can't destroy the circles. So is Power. It's gonna be super hard. So yeah, there you go. We're just gonna take cover or not take cover. It doesn't matter at this point, because you know we're not gonna last the entire way anyway. Like we're so limited is what I'm trying to say. We'll take cover here, and yeah, we'll try to destroy one of the parts to basically get as much damage as we can. But that's Polly is just gonna go down there, and now we have Biscuit to tank for us. Just gonna be the next target. So yeah, basically the goal here is to hit 250 million. It's kind of sad. We could have definitely, you know, get more, but not with this team. Not with this team. So yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, this Solar Raid is super annoying because you have to deal with the parts. Not only the parts, but you also have to deal with the circles on phase 1. So it's kind of, you know, keeping you at bay, because if you can't destroy the circles, then that team will not work, basically. And that's the reason why Drake is here. I'm not saying that my Drake is bad, but my Drake is not super invested. And not gonna lie, Ludmilla would do more damage, if I'm not mistaken, compared to like Drake here. But we literally have to run Drake, because I no longer have any NIKKEs that's strong enough to actually deal with the circles, as you can see right here. So yeah, 260 million, that's pretty much it. That's the goal. That's the goal right there. So we'll try to increase it as much as we can. Also power is here because Power is invested. That's basically it. I said that rocket launchers are really good here, but nah, you know. It is what it is. So yeah, can we actually hit 300 million? This is a record, I think. Yeah, this is the first time we reached this far, and as soon as I said that, we're done. So there you go, 282 million. I'll take that. And as you can see with the damage chart, nothing special here. Basically shotgun units are shafted in general against Chatterbox. Like shotgun units are not that good, and Power sadly is not that good either without any backup carries, right? So Power needs someone that will basically destroy the circles and destroy the ports for her to do damage as well. So yeah, that's basically it for today's video. This is basically it for the Solar Raid guide. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that it helps you out. This guide helps you out. It's super hard. It's kind of funny because 3.3 billion is like a really low number, but this is like literally top 150 in my server, which is C. That tells you that this Solar Raid is hard. Anyway, guys, if you have like team comps that you want to share, feel free to comment it down below so we can help each other out, because we're a community here. Feel free to join the Discord server. Link is in the pinned comments, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Also, it's my birthday today, so please subscribe. Let it be your birthday gift for me. Thank you. I appreciate you, and take care always. Johnny, goodbye for now.